on my way to Weston High School for the Wildcat Pride Senior Athletic Awards. I hope I know how to get there. This isn't Weston. This is Westford. Acton Boxborough? I should have went left instead of right. This isn't it. Wait a minute. These guys aren't even in our league. I'm definitely getting closer. I think I'm almost there, but I'm sure this is not it. Finally made it to Weston High School. Welcome to our Wildcat Pride Senior Athletic Awards. Welcome to the 9th annual Wildcat Pride Senior Athletic Awards. This year we'll be honoring our seniors through a virtual banquet. We hope this will be something that you and your families enjoy. Senior student athletes, for the past 4 years you have not only excelled in the classroom, but also on the field, track, on the water, and in the pool. Your hard work, dedication, and determination have led to 11 state championships and 19 DCL championships during your 4 years. You have been a part of many banners that proudly hang within our gym. You have definitely left a legacy. Additionally, there are numerous personal accomplishments that should be noted, such as All-Americans, state individual champions, school and state record holders, and a handful of all-scholastics. The best part is that you have accomplished these accolades all while representing our school, the Weston community, and your classmates with class and distinction. I hope you enjoy our virtual Senior Athletic Awards. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge a few people. Our Superintendent, Dr. Midge Conley, our Principal, Mr. Anthony Parker, our Assistant Principal, Ms. Kelly Flynn, our Athletic Trainer, Andrew Rizza, and the Weston Boosters, who do so much for us in the athletic office and for our student athletes. To our coaches, who are so dedicated and instrumental in the success of our teams, we are very fortunate and truly appreciate all the time, guidance, and support you give to our student athletes. Without you, our programs would not be as successful as they are year in and year out. To our parents, your support of your children, our school, and our athletic department is why Weston is such a special place. Thank you for all the support you have given to our athletic programs and student athletes over the years. It is truly appreciated. And finally, to our student athletes. Over the past 4 years, I've had the privilege of getting to know many of you, and each year, I am more and more impressed. I have enjoyed watching you represent Weston. I've watched you during times of success and times when things just didn't go our way. However, each time, regardless of the outcome, you have made me very proud. And now let's begin with our first set of athletic awards. The Andrew Pastor Memorial Award. Andy Pastor was an accomplished tennis player here at Weston High School. Andy always displayed sportsmanship to his opponents and leadership to his fellow teammates. He was dedicated to always improving as a player and worked hard to accomplish his tennis goals. Andrew passed in 1988, and this memorial award was established to recognize both a male and female senior tennis player who display the same passion as Andrew did towards tennis. Pastor Park, located just outside the tennis courts, was also established in his honor. The recipient of this year's Andrew Pastor Memorial Award is Jacob Gilligan. The Joseph Naughton Memorial Award. is given annually in track to both a male and female track standout. This award recognizes both determination and dedication to the sport of track and field. Joe Naughton was an incredible athlete and former Chandler winner. He held the state and New England shot put record for 30 years and is a member of the Massachusetts Track and Field Hall of Fame. This year's Joseph Naughton Memorial Awards are presented to Kara Wald and Robert Mosher. Tuckegee Memorial Award. This Memorial Award is given annually to a soccer player who has demonstrated tremendous fortitude, determination, and sportsmanship, which reflect the qualities of Thomas Tuckegee, a former Weston High School soccer standout. This student athlete must be committed to always putting the team first of personal accolades. The Tuckegee Memorial Award recipients for 2020 are Owen Ramsey and Kate Cochran. William Calvert Newell Award for Crew. Will C. Newell was a junior when he came out for the Weston Whaling crew as a novice in the fall of 2005. 7 years later, he was an Olympian who rowed for the U.S. in the 2012 London Games. This award is given to both male and female rowers that embody the same passion and dedication that Will had for his team, as well as the love of the sport. The 2020 William Calvert Newell Award recipients are Sophia DiPietro and Alex Tagar. Peter Kandakis Memorial Award and Scholarship. Peter Kandakis was an accomplished basketball player here at Weston High School before taking his basketball talent on to Harvard University. While at Weston, he led his teams to 2 consecutive sectional championships and set a Weston High School varsity scoring record. Peter had passion for both basketball and academics, and his determination on the court and in the classroom was impressive. This award is presented to both a male and female basketball player. This year's recipients are Maddie Howell and Noah Engel-Dunn. Payson Corbiere Memorial Award and Scholarship. Payson Corbiere was an accomplished swimmer. He had a fun-loving attitude and a zest for life. He was an All-Scholastic in high school and an All-American in college. While in 7th grade, he contracted the HIV virus through a blood transfusion. However, that did not stop him from excelling in the water. His heart and determination was second to none. The recipient of this award will have exhibited many of these same qualities. There is a bench in his honor in the hallway of the middle school by the ramp to the pool. It's a great tribute to Payson. The 2020 Payson Corbiere Memorial Award and Scholarship is awarded to Haley Wims. I have a few more thank yous. Without our next set of thank yous, both the inside of our school and out on our fields would be in trouble. I am speaking about our custodians and grounds crew who keep our school clean and our fields cut and lined. Our custodians, Dave, Joe, Paul, Oscar, Jean, Justin, and Al. Our grounds crew, Ben, Jim, Bill, and Ryan. And our building and grounds directors, Gary, Jerry, and Tim. We thank you all. Robert Cruz DCL Sportsmanship Award. Robert Cruz was a longtime athletic director at Newton South High School. Mr. Cruz is someone who has always embraced the ideals of sportsmanship. Each year, the Dual County League awards a male and a female from each school with this award. These individuals must be student athletes who possess great sportsmanship on all levels. I am pleased to award the DCL Robert Cruz Sportsmanship Awards to Thea Kendall Green, Max Farrow, and Nick Yulian. United States Army Scholar Athlete Award. The U.S. Army Scholar Athlete Awards are given each year to both a male and female Weston High School senior student athlete who have excelled on the field while keeping high academic standards. These student athletes must have exhibited great sportsmanship during the course of their high school careers and been true leaders both on and off the field. This year's United States Scholar Athlete Awards are presented to Angela May and Peter Noonan. United States Marine Corps Athletic Award. Each year, the U.S. Marines award both a male and female senior student athlete for their outstanding academic and athletic accomplishments over the course of their high school careers. This prestigious award embodies all the ideals of being a student athlete while being a team player first and foremost. These individuals have been recognized for their unselfish commitment to their teams as well. It is my pleasure to present this year's United States Marine Corps Athletic Awards to Vavara Plotachenko and Ramin Kiani. Stephen G. Howard Award and Scholarship. This memorial award in its fourth year is in honor of Stephen Howard, father of WHS alums and friend to many within the Weston community. This award recognizes multi-sport athletes who have displayed motivation and dedication through their high school careers. These athletes have been persistent in their pursuit of success, team-focused, and receptive to coaching, and reflect the type of student athlete Steve Howard would have loved to have coached. This year's Stephen G. Howard Award and Scholarship recipients are Mark Schulman and Sam Hubbard. Before we move on, there are a few people I would like to recognize. Coach Danchek, Coach Moran, and Coach Valley. All will be leaving us this year as coaches within our staff. Coach Jim Moran, longtime Weston track coach, who has coached here for over 35 years, will be retiring this year. Over his coaching career, Jim has focused on mostly throwing events and worked with many outstanding athletes. Jim was an art teacher here at Weston for many years before retiring from teaching in 2003. We thank you for all your time you spent with our student athletes at Weston High School. Coach Ron Danchek, varsity baseball, retired from coaching this past fall. During his 6 years as our head coach, he accumulated an impressive win-loss record and qualified for the tournament 5 of his 6 years. Coach began his tenure with an impressive 10-0 start to his first season and followed that with a 9-0 start to the next season. From there, he led his teams to incredible records versus DCL large opponents and won 4 DCL small titles. Coach Danchek, thank you for everything you did for Weston baseball. Coach Claude Valley. After 32 years here in Weston, as head and assistant coach for our swim and dive program, Coach Valley will be retiring. In his 13 years as our head coach, he amassed 7 state championships, 3 national championships, and was a 2014 National Coach of the Year, and just recently won the prestigious Jack McDonald Award given by Mass Swim Coaches. Coach Valls, what can I say? You've been everything to the Weston Swim and Dive program. You will definitely be missed. Now let's sit back and watch this video entitled 2020 Athletic Year in Pictures. daughter Lauren and my son Chris for all their help in putting together the opening video. And one big thank you is definitely needed. Colleen Lanata, who works with me in the athletic office, is a special person. She has been working on this awards presentation for weeks, making sure everything is perfect. I really can't express how important she is to our department. I look to her for advice and guidance and keeping me on the right track. She works nights, weekends, and is always available to lend a helping hand. Finishing her 14th year here at Weston in the athletic office, I don't know what else I can say that expresses how grateful I am for what she does day in and day out. Thank you, Colleen. Wildcat Pride Award. This award was established back in 2012 to honor those student athletes that over their time here at Weston High School have received 12 varsity letters, an accomplishment that is very impressive. These athletes have been a part of varsity teams since freshman year or as 8th graders if the sport allowed, and have earned varsity letters in all years. Being a part of a varsity team is challenging, time-consuming, requires a lot of dedication and perseverance, but above all, an honor. These athletes are great representatives of Weston Athletics. This year's Wildcat Pride recipient is Nathaniel Liu. Peter J. Foley Ice Award and Scholarship. This award was instituted 30 years ago in honor of former Weston High School Athletic Director Pete Foley. This award embodies all that Pete stands for and would want for his athletes when he was here in Weston. The initials ICE stand for Involvement, Commitment, and Excellence. This year's Peter J. Foley ICE Awards are presented to Leona Shoutka, Grazi Veza, and Ben Gazowski. Father Graff Award. This award is given annually in memory of Father Graff, who was a parish priest at St. Julia's here in Weston, in honor of his tremendous spirit. Father Graff took great interest in the youth of Weston, always cheering on Weston teams at all levels. His presence inspired the spirit of all Weston teams and the spectators attending these contests. This award represents 4 years of extraordinary school spirit. I am happy to present this year's Father Graff Awards to Christina Binney and Blaze Trodden. John S. Proctor Award. This is given in the memory of athletic achievement, leadership, and sportsmanship. John Proctor was a teacher, coach, athletic director, and above all, a friend to Weston students for 34 years. When John Proctor arrived in Weston in 1934, there were 3 sports offered at the high school. Today, we offer 29 at the high school and 12 at the middle school. He was instrumental in building the well-rounded program that we now have. The John S. Proctor Award is given annually to both a male and female athlete who has excelled athletically in 1 or more sports at the high school. I am pleased to present the John S. Proctor Awards to Barthy Sabaya, Catherine Milligan, and Hayden Zeller. And finally, our last award, the Theodore Chandler Award. Theodore Chandler Memorial Award. This award is presented annually to a senior boy or girl who best exemplifies the following 3 qualities: athletic accomplishment, scholarship, and school spirit. This award is considered one of our most prestigious school awards. The multiple sport athletes who receive this award have exhibited tremendous athletic fortitude, excelled in the classroom, and have been true leaders on their teams. This year's recipients are multiple sports senior captains, tremendous leaders both academically and athletically, and truly outstanding people. I am honored to present the 2020 Theodore Chandler Memorial Awards to Rebecca Abrams and Peter Diebold. I hope you have enjoyed watching our virtual Wildcat Pride Senior Athletic Awards presentation. I would like to wish all of our 2020 graduates the very best in their future endeavors. You have certainly been a part of history in many ways. It has been a pleasure watching you represent Weston these past 4 years. And please remember, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.